Hello everyone, welcome back again to my channel. This is the same series of C# beginner to advanced. And last time we actually covered that how we can create a new application, console application with the hello world. Now we will start our another concept, which is part one of the variable and the data types. So let me just create another application, another project, create on that, create a console application, and here let me use at a name so that you can easily understand. Like, see, I'm just creating a name, part one, variables and data types, so that we will learn actually what are they and how we can use it. So next, and I'm using the same default settings over here and create it over there, right? And just go to that program.cs file and remove everything. We will show it from the scratch, right? So what are the variables, right? So variables are used to store the data, and each variable must have a specific data type that defines the kind of the data it can be hold, right? So what that means, so let me just try to create a property or just in a field, like for example integer age, and this is just a variable. So I just create a, this is a data type, and this is I just create a variable and just hold the data like this way. Now I can hold the data, and the age I can store the data at 30, right? Similar, if I use another property, like another type, there's another type is a float. Let me create a variable like heigst and then height something, for example 5'9" float, because see, this is I'm using float, so I have to add this app. But yeah, in our other application, in the console application, actually we need to declare, but yeah, in this MVC and all, we don't require that. And this is height, and this height also. Now see, also actually one thing I want to tell you, like age integer, if I using the integer, so that means it will accept that all that number, like all that whole numbers. You can't add is an integer, like for example abc and all, or just string, like, so this is that string, so it should not be hold it over there, right? So if I define integer, so that means it is taking only number, like for example this. Similar, if I using height as a floating number, so it will accept it only just floating number, which will which will accept the decimal number with the single precision. And what is that single precision? That means it will take 32 bit, 32 bit. And similar, if I just use another type, like for example double, there's another type is a double, and let me create a variable name and just store some data. So I'm just storing the data of the double, and this will be decimal number with the double precision, and it will actually storing 62 sorry 64 bit, right? And then we have another property, or another type is character. So let me add that character over here, like using this, not this guy, simply char, right? And then we can store as a grade, as a variable, and then simply I can add whatever that single character. You can't use the multiple character because it is a character. It will accept only just single character. Similar, there is another type, for example bool. So in this bool, like for example is active, and in this is active, you can accept it over here as a true or false, like this way. So I can use it as a true, but yeah, we can use it as a false as well. So this boolean property accepted true and false as a data. And then if I moving to another property or another type, that is call it that is string. So this is a string type, and make it as a variable name as a name, and you can use as a string now, because this is a string. So you can add like something, my name is, or just we can just .NET real world example, .NET real world examples, right? And this is a string type. And then another type also we have object. So this is actually that unknown type, or we can say any type they will accept it over here. Like for example, if I want to add like a string type, my name is this, right? And also it will accepted integer, like for example 32 or 42, right? So like this way we can add it, we can define our variable and data types. So this is actually in C# data types. And let me run, actually let me print it this data in our output, right? So how we can do that? Simply we can use that shortcut CWT, and it is actually just console right line, and we have to show those data. Like for example, this is called interpolation, so that I can show it that all that data, like whatever that property, whatever the fields value I want to show it over here. So like for example name, so I just use it at name, and then just column, and here using this parenthesis I can use it that name. For example, this is my name, I use it that name, and this comma, then again whatever that age, suppose for this is that age, and in this age you can just mention that age. Similar what other things like height, right? So let me use height, and in this height I'll mention that height, whatever that height property, like height. And then what else? Now grade, right? So let me add a grade value and use grade. This is that grade. And yeah, and rest all also you can just print out. Like for example is active also, just we have is active, like is active. But yeah, let me just break down this one so that you can easily see it over here. So active one, and just mention is active dot others property, like okay, price, we have that price also. So let me add a price and just mention that our price value over there. And then one last things over here, we have use a object, right? So let me use that object, and in this object you have to define that object value, like obj, right? And that's it. So save it, and once you run, so before run again you have to select it, this part one, whatever that project, like should be highlighted this guy, and just run it as a debugging mode. So once you run, now see, name, whatever that value we storing, so it is appearing over here. Age, whatever age we define. Height, whatever height. Grade, active is false. Price, and object, whatever object we have defined, right? So like this way you can just add your data type and data and data types and variables, right? And the concept wise, you can, if you closely look over there, so concept wise, variables, whatever the variables hold the data, different types store different data, right? Like different types and different data, and also a specific type are that defined. So as a concept wise, if I tell you that one line in a short, so variables hold the data, different types store different data, like number, text, or original or logical values, right? So those are actually those are variables, right? So now that's all for this session. Thank you, have a nice day, and don't forget to like, subscribe.